What is going on, everyone? My name is Boyd, and I'm back with some more Age of Mythology. The Titans action spawning in the bottom of the map in the blue color, playing as Loki. His name is HerroOP. His opponent today in the red color, playing as Odin. His name is Swissboy. The map is Marsh. HerroOP's been having a rough time of it getting the water maps here. But finally gets a land map. And not only he gets a land map, he gets some kind of land map. Look at this. Gold mine. A juicy, saucy forward gold mine here. But there are large gold mines on both sides of the map for Swissboy. So it's not as simple as just Heimdall rushing this tower and then pushing off this gold mine. Though Marsh, if any map is a good Heimdall rush map, Marsh is definitely one of them. So we'll see what happens. We've got Swissboy noticing this as well. And honestly, Swissboy should probably go Heimdall rush here as well. And I'll explain it. The Odin Heimdall rush is different to the Loki Heimdall rush because Odin can get out the Ulfsarks really quickly. And they can overpower the early game Loki. Because you just get so many Ulfsarks out. That then forces the Loki player to go into throwing Axeman Iron here, which is totally fine. It's exactly what you want to be doing anyways. And then what ends up happening is you get the throwing Axeman Iron here ball against each other instead of Herro there to get myth unit spawns. And it becomes a fairly even fight in the classical age, and then the Odin player sort of wins in the heroic age. But we'll see. We do see the spy goes down on the gold villagers. Oh, he might be up. Well, he sees the pigs. Can he steal the pigs? He's gonna try sneak those pigs out of there. And we'll see where Herro goes with this Ulfsark here. He's going to retreat back to his base. I like this from Swissboy to chase the Ulfsark all the way back to the main base of Herro, get a second Ulfsark and build the temple in his base. Very smart. But we'll see what Swissboy is going to do. Oftentimes, a lot of Norse players go on autopilot when they play Odin and go Freya for no reason here against the Loki. But I've never seen the appeal of Freya against Loki, because if the Loki player goes Heimdall, you literally... Not Heimdall. If the Loki player goes Forseti, you literally get nothing from the Valkyrie. You get nothing from the Forest Fire. You get nothing from Thundering Hoof, because you probably don't want to be building Raining Cavalry either. So there's like no appeal to it. Whereas Heimdall, you get Safeguard. You can get your Sentry Towers even stronger, and Watchtowers even stronger. Defend your base really easily, and then get an easy heroic age. Heimdall is not just a rushing god. But Herro's chucking up his temple in the middle of the map here, knows of the Sphinx here. It's going to be a late advance time simply because the temple's up late, but Swissboy should be advancing just after this dwarf, it looks like. Oh, no, he's short resources. I tell a lie. He's going for a late advance as well. But the temple's here, and Odin's map hacks coming clutch here. Do they... Well, they might have just missed this temple. But this one will not. This one will not miss the temple at all. House coming up. But it's just Forseti. Oh, and the Ulfsark gets sniped. Big win for Herro. Gets the first victory there. First blood achieved. But a forward temple and then simply just Forseti. We got good. We've got Heimdall for Swissboy. Swissboy is such a smart player. Never goes autopilot. Always thinking about what his best option is here. Heimdall for the defense. Iron he has to help out in the fights when he needs to, but you don't want to be fighting against a Loki player. Would have preferred to see wooden wall segments around this watchtower and around this sentry tower, I should say, instead of the houses, because the houses give 2.16 favor. The walls give 0 favor. So against Loki, you don't want to put houses around your towers. You want to put houses closer to your town center to make sure that if your opponent's going to kill them, they need to take town center damage. So these two houses outside, this one outside range. Just put them inside range, not quite in range of farms, unless you want to block your town center, which is completely fine as well. I like that idea. We are seeing Swissboy throwing down the walls over here already. Vorceti comes through, Longhouse comes down. We see a Nose of the Sphinx getting grabbed. There's plenty of relics. We've got the Osberg wagon, we've got the Scarab pendant, and we've also got the Tail of Cerberus. Tail of Cerberus, a big relic for the Einhjar player here, for Swissboy. Obviously, Osberg wagon, a good relic just because it's a good relic, but it's probably not going to come into play in this game. And Scarab Pendant probably not going to come into too much play either, simply because portable battering rams generally don't see any play. You just make Frost Giants, or you make Battle Boy, and you use those to take down buildings, just like you build Siege or heavy myth units from Zeus to wipe out your opponent. Yes, good. We do see a bunch of Herso coming out for Swissboy. Obviously, if your opponent's not going to rush you, you don't go for the Ulfsark strat. You can just put a couple of Herso and then go pure throwing axe, sit in your base, rush Skadi. And then once you get Skadi, you get Hunter's Axe, and these Herso stop looking very scary. Leaving the Tail of Cerberus here. A little bit, I don't understand it. Already has... Oh, God, what's he doing? He's got Hall of Thanes already, but he's just run straight into Swissboy's army there. He loses one Herso. The other two Herso get trapped. That is absolutely bonkers bad there for Herro. 3 Herso. That's going to allow Swissboy to simply just move out now. He's going to be more than happy to take any fight because he's just so far in front. Even if an Einhjar spawn comes in, there's already an Einhjar for Swissboy. We'll see what he wants to do. He's looking to go straight for the temple. Raven chilling on top of these villagers, just being like, yeah, I see you hunting there. There's the undermine for Swissboy, going to allow himself in here. I don't think he cast this correctly. You could have cast it right in the middle of the temple and the wall to kill the wall plus the temple with that undermine, but didn't cast it correctly. Looks like Herro's coming in on the back here. The raiding cavalry hitting these throwing axe, and that's going to force Swissboy to turn around. Swissboy should take this fight. He's got the Einhjar here. Does snipe one Herso immediately, but trading a Herso for a throwing axe been good for him. Tail of Cerberus getting dropped here, as we're seeing that Swissboy going to pick it up now. That's my relic. And HerroOP looks like he's taking this fight, which he definitely should not be taking here. As Swissboy's army is just so bonkers big right now. And Swissboy just cleans up everything. And this is a forward build from Loki as well, so it's like you have to retreat back, rebuild longhouses in your base. Just loses everything here. And it's just looking like Swissboy is outclassing Herro in this game. Longhouse goes down. Second Longhouse will go down as well. But Herro's rebuilding. I question why Herro's saw the need to go raiding cavalry here. You have so much hunt. Raiding cavalry, I guess they do okay against the throwing axemen, but so do Herso. Especially if you can get like the throwing axemen don't beat the Herso when the Herso are on top of them. They have 65 HP. They're like a Toxodia against the Hoplite. Like, yeah, technically the Toxodies counter the Hoplites, but in practice, if there's nothing to defend the Toxodies, the Hoplites win the fight because they just kill the Toxodies before the DPS comes out. That's the same thing for the throwing axemen against the Herso, except Herso have Hall of Fame, so they can dodge the initial throws of the throwing axemen. And if you have good micro, you're going to be able to move in and deal with it nicely. But looks like the villagers get pushed off this location here. No more hunting hippopotamus for you. The army of Herro retreating back into the base. And Swissboy is going to be looking for an avenue to get value out of his army right now. Oh, the watchtower comes down. He's got safeguard. What do they cost? They're cheap, right? 150 wood, 75 gold. 150 wood, 75 gold. So cheap. Why don't people go Heimdall? Heimdall's so good. Heimdall's so absolutely good. Looks like the dwarves got pushed off the gold mine as well. He's bringing dwarves over here to take down this. Towers on both gold mines here. This watchtower is going to come up a little bit too late. The dwarves can tear down the watchtower very fast. Nice play from Herro to stay alive here. Oh, he's not going for the watchtower. The dwarves kill the tower quickly. Yep, good. Looks like Swissboy does retreat. He's probably going to lose that throwing axeman there. He does lose the throwing axeman. Army coming onto this town center for Swissboy as he's taking map control, but Herro's not out of this game somehow. He's managed to make a big comeback here. Taking down these watchtowers was huge, and now somehow, some way, Herro's score is even. Yes, there's the town center discrepancy here for Swissboy. So when the town center goes up, the score will be fixed here. Wait, is Swissboy going heroic age? No. We're getting upgrades, he's getting husbandry. So it's just a very small advantage here for Swissboy. And there's still an opportunity here for Herro to hit some sort of heroic timing. Flaming weapons attack this location, or even just fight here is totally fine as well. He's got these crazy strong Herso, throwing axemen in the back as well to help out. Retreating underneath the town center. Looks like Herro's not happy to take that fight, though maybe it was fine if the Valkyrie was tanking town center fire there. Now I've got Herro moving forward. He's got the Herso, the Valkyrie, everything ready to find some villagers to kill. But Swissboy is very smart. He's taken his dwarves into this location to gather gold over here. Meanwhile, looks like Herro spent a lot of favor on trolls here. Is he going to go into... Yes, he's getting hammer troll. This gives plus 50 troll hit points, plus 20% troll pierce damage, and for some reason 2 troll line of sight. Don't understand. What I wouldn't mind from that upgrade as like a balance change would be to like up the track rating of the troll, because he's only got, well, he's got a track rating of 5, but I wouldn't mind upgrading the track rating to like 6, so then he can hit raiding cavalry and hippocon and the like. It's just an added bonus for getting that upgrade. Just something small, or yeah, maybe a little bit of range. But the HP is good and the damage is obviously good. Now Herro is making his way in. Swissboy not paying attention, or he does pay attention. Nice reaction time, but he did not lose 2 dwarves there for that push there. Nice play. Nice play from Herro. But he still needs to get... Does he have his armory up? He doesn't have his armory up here. Sort of just... Oh, he snuck this town center, and the armory's up over here. How's the text? Husbandry coming through for Herro. Herro's almost clicking up. Swissboy in absolute cahoots right now. He's just no idea what to do. Really low on resources here. He's gathering from his herdables, not going onto these water buffalo. And now we see another watchtower coming up for Swissboy, abusing the safeguard. Herro just needs to get up Bragi right now, and he's going Bragi. This is huge for Herro. This is exactly what Herro wants. And if he can hit the timing before Swissboy gets heroic age here to get Skadi, it's going to be absolutely gigantic for Herro, because he's just going to move in. He's going to take down these 1155 HP watchtowers. Ooh, grab that nose of the Sphinx. Make these even stronger. But the flaming weapons will be huge. Oh, Herro's going for these. You've got water buffalo. Don't be greedy. Get your water buffalo. Herro's not paying attention. He's moving forward with everything. He's got crown crane. He's got water buffalo over here. This is an awful decision here from Herro. You don't need it. And there's the Bragi. Move in. Attack this immediately. Swissboy's getting close to advancing. Doesn't matter that there's a bunch of watchtowers here. This is your only option. Go. Attack. Forward march. Or even attack this location. I don't mind. If there's too many watchtowers here. And here we go. Herro's going for it. Hitting this one. Flaming weapons comes down. There is no point in a upgrade here for Swissboy. Swissboy is going to be retreating with his units. The battle boards here going to be able to take down all these towers very, very quickly. The towers do so much damage, have so much HP. Herro can just ignore this location now. Go after the town center. Spam out those battle board here. He is spamming the battle board. The units just absolutely falling like flies here from for Swissboy, but Swissboy still got a lot of those I don't know what they call it, throwing axemen here out. The battle board can tear down these buildings. Herro going to move forward. He's got the hammer trolls here. More hammer trolls here. Nice myth unit spawn there, but the hearse are just about to finish up. More battle board coming in. The throwing axemen can tear down from the back. How is the upgrades coming? No upgrades coming in. Swissboy struggling to produce units here. He's only got 4 military buildings currently. The village is getting sniped here for Herro, just absolutely destroying Swissboy's army here as Herro is completely dismantling Swissboy's Odin after such an insanely good start for Swissboy. The battle board spam is out. The tower is going down. Swissboy types GG, taps out. GG, well played by Herro. What an insane comeback from Herro. Uses this forward base as a really nice distraction, able to rebuild the buildings. Swissboy goes for the towers, but it just does not work out for him. Does not get the gold staff. Went for the forward town center, and in the end, flaming weapons with Loki like goes together like, I don't know, peanut butter and jelly, and it just completely destroys Swissboy in this game. GG, well played. If you enjoyed this game, hit that follow button if you're on the Twitch. If you're on the YouTubes, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next game.